Today I want to talk about how they are trying to tell us about such things as the fall of meteorites. One of the most recent falls that was, let's say, recent is the fall of the Tunguska meteorite. It fell 114 years ago at the beginning of the 20th century, or to be precise, on the 17th of June, 1908. It is still unknown what kind of celestial body fell in Siberia in 1908. The researchers did not find any meteorite fragments at the crash site, so it is assumed that it was a small comet. The scale of the disaster was simply colossal. A fireball with a diameter of 50 to 100 meters knocked down about 80 million trees and devastated 2,000 square meters of taiga. The explosion from the collision with the ground was so strong that it could be heard 800 kilometers away, and in the nearest settlement, which was 60 kilometers from the epicenter, all the windows in the houses were blown out, and some people were simply knocked off their feet by the blast wave. Hundreds of reindeer were killed, which in the blink of an eye turned into charred carcasses. As for human casualties, according to official information, one reindeer herder was killed, which in fact was simply smeared by an explosive wave against a tree. Gozblav Crater. This crater is located in Australia. According to research, it was formed about 130 million years ago as a result of a meteorite fall. The diameter of the crater is 14 kilometers, and the depth of the depression is 5 kilometers. The Tunguska cosmic body is just smoking on the sidelines compared to this monster. Mist Aston Crater is located in the Canadian province of Labrador. It was formed about 38 million years ago. The meteorite fell at an acute angle and left a crater in the shape of an ellipsis. Now the diameter of the crater is 17 kilometers. It used to be larger, but over time it fills with water, turning into a lake of the steam place. The Arizona crater is also called the Devil's Canyon. It is located 30 kilometers from the city of Winslow, in the U.S. state of Arizona. This huge bowl was formed about 50,000 years ago as a result of the fall of a 50-meter meteorite, whose weight was about 300,000 tons. The diameter of the crater is 1,219 meters, the depth is 229 meters, the edges of the crater rise above the plain by about 46 meters. And then the question arises why for 50,000 years the crater, which is located in the desert, was not buried by a cultural layer, but still looks so impressive. Basumfi Crater. This crater is located in Africa, in Ghana. It was formed about 1 million years ago when a 500-meter meteorite fell here. The diameter of the Basumfi is 80 kilometers, and the depth is 80 meters. Over time, a lake formed in the crater, which has no drains. Clearwater Crater. The Double Clearwater Crater is located in Canada, in the province of Quebec. Both craters were formed about 209 million years ago. Now they, like many other craters, are filled with water and are lakes. The western crater has a diameter of 36 kilometers, and the eastern one is 26 kilometers. It is believed that the reason for the unusual shape of the crater is the fall of two asteroids at the same time. There are celestial bodies such as a binary asteroid that hold gravity together and that rotate around a common center of mass. Manukuogan Crater. This crater is also located in Canada and also in the province of Quebec. And how the boys were bombed there, right? It appeared about 201 million years ago, when an asteroid with a diameter of 5 kilometers crashed into this place. The diameter of the crater was originally 100 kilometers, but later, due to erosion and sedimentary rock deposition, it was reduced to 71 kilometers. Now there is a lake with the same name. Setberry Crater. You know, dear viewers, it seems as if all the cones fell in one place. This crater is located in the province of Ontario, again this is Canada. It is approximately 185 million years old. It was formed as a result of the fall of an asteroid or comet 10 kilometers in size. The diameter of the Setberry is 248 kilometers. I want to say my opinion. The fact is that it seems to me that something has happened, some kind of catastrophe, let's say, with a possible satellite that was in Earth orbit, but this, once again, is my opinion and only mine. And now a certain part of the remnants of this satellite got to the territory of Canada. I do not believe in such a coincidence that meteorites there with a difference of 500,000 years, roughly speaking, fell almost in one place. That is, as they say, Canada attracted him to itself. Well, not even Canada, but the place where Canada is located now. The Vredefort crater is located in South Africa, 120 kilometers from the city of Johannesburg. Scientists believe that it was formed more than 2 billion years ago and gave birth to its asteroid with a diameter of about 10 kilometers. The diameter of the crater is 250 kilometers. You know, dear viewers, it certainly amuses. That is, scientists can give an analysis and give at least approximate information that a meteorite fell there 2 billion years ago. Its size was 10 kilometers. But for some reason they still cannot give an answer to how and who used what technologies and in general what technologies the same pyramids were built. Chicxulub crater. This crater is located on the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. About 65 million years ago, an asteroid with a diameter of 10 kilometers fell here. Due to the impact of a cosmic body, a bowl with a diameter of 180 kilometers was formed, and the initial depth of the crater was about 17 to 20 kilometers. The fall of the asteroid caused a tsunami wave 50 to 100 meters high. A high-temperature wave swept across the planet, and parts of rocks were thrown into near space, which is why the Earth was covered with a dust cloud that does not let in the sun's rays. And this provoked climate change, during which, it is believed, the dinosaurs left this mortal world. Or maybe these falls occurred quite recently, roughly speaking, and we know them under the name of the year without summer, which occurred in the 1601st year or in the 1816th, when we were simply given everything for a volcanic eruption and the ashes from this eruption would cover huge areas of the earth and people simply remained without a crop. At the same time, early frosts began. Also, a huge number of all kinds of animals died at the same time. And they tell us that right then, 65 million years ago, dinosaurs died, or maybe not so long ago. And now they are being torn off after this comet or meteorite strike. I also can't say 100% and believe them. They also didn't know if it was a comet or a meteorite. And what do you think, dear viewers, about this? Leave your comments, subscribe to the channel, click like, bell and see you again.